I gotta find it on here. I don't know why it's always a challenge. Oh, I think I got it. Look at that. Okay, so for those of you that were in Avery's live today, I did get a copyright for the Meatloaf song, so that's why I didn't come back on.
I attached to my bag and just go bury in it.
Yeah.
And then like whenever I feel lonely, I can't find a friend, I can take him out.
Okay.
You know, like, and then I could bring this thing on. Hey, I got a keychain.
Okay.
I got a keychain. And I'm gonna be like.
All right. First person here is Earth Girl for general.
No, look, it's so easy. It's just really.
I know. It looks good.
Do you want me to show everybody?
Go ahead.
Okay, everyone, I got this little guy named Barry inside of a little keychain. Do I see his face? He's really, really, really cute. He's super cute.
It is cute. It's very cute. Okay, now go lay down, okay?
I'll just like feel wearing.
Earth Girl, you may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it with choices and options around social activity. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and a new journey begins. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Shonda, Rondo's next action towards me. Communication should come in quick. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, which is like kind of contradictory, only because the communication's coming in quick. So communication may happen at any moment, but things look a little slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition, and communication may pick up. Queen for tomorrow. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be planning travel and you're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Jasmina, General. You may have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. A hurt or a wound is healing and moving into the past, and life is moving away from it. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Leo Moon, General Love. When it comes to love, explore your options. Choices and options could lead you to success around love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have Fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an Aquarius. New beginnings on the horizon that could change your life for the better. Big picture, even if it is slow and steady, wins the race right now. Exploring your options leads to success. If you're not in a committed relationship, but you're looking for one, you may find yourself in one before the end of this year that could be very well functioning. Dee for today. Dee for today. Hi, Adonis. May come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle that may be quite successful. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Science, love. When it comes to love, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. If you feel like something has been like disappointing, hurtful, stagnant, out of balance, any of this nonsense needs to all move into the past before your love life can move forward. And then you have new energy coming in that could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius sometime before the end of this year. You could find success with love moving forward towards greener pastures. Lucky, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you have success coming in around work, school, or business, and you have money coming in. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. With the Fool, a new journey may be beginning, and you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. New beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. Shonda, General. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Life is coming into balance. Life begins to move forward. And then you may be planning travel. Could be spending time with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Dakota for the weekend. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be feeling like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business is paying off. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Happiness comes in around life moving forward. And you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. Maybe planning travel. Not a bad weekend. Pretty good. Or is a Libra. Oh, so maybe that's the air sign that's shown up around the you this reading? That could be. That could be. Priscilla, well, I see Kevin Saturday. Most likely you will. Most likely you will. Avery, Lucky says hi.
Hi, Lucky.
Maggie for the next 24.
What do you guys think about Barry?
Oh, everybody loves Barry. Maggie for the next 24. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Old wounds are moving into the past, which is a good thing. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Question, when do you see the guy downstairs leaving? Maybe sometime next month. Could be in the month of August. Summer, love. When it comes to love, slow and steady wins the race, but explore your options. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may have a Sagittarius around. Slow and steady wins the race. Exploring your options leads to success, but I wouldn't dive into anything right now. And if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Angel, will I get the job promotion in August of 2025?
Where? Where would you go? What are you doing?
You got about a 33% chance, yes. I'm not super confident because it's kind of low, but there is a chance you could get the promotion. Lily, do you still see three of us temps getting permanent in December, and do you see me as one? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think that could happen. Most likely. The place looks like it's very busy. I'm wondering now if they may even wind up taking more than 3 people.
These are 65
Jamie and Brianna, Aries. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around the situation, but it is slow and sporadic. Got communication coming in, but it's also slow and sporadic. Listen to your intuition, take it one day at a time, and you may see growth, change, and transformation for the better between now and the end of the summer. Mary, anything good coming my way soon? Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward. Not too bad. Could be planning travel. You may have something nice happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. Leo, what's coming towards me in love with Gemini? Okay, things look a little undecided. It depends where you are in this relationship. There's indecision and a long road ahead of you. I don't see a whole lot of love here, but it depends where you guys are in your relationship. It does look like you have communication either coming in or picking up, but there's some either being the relationship is out of balance, there's indecision, 2 people may not be on the same page right now. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Adonis, oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Angel, will ZK contact me again? I think you'll hear from this person again, maybe sometime between now and the end of September. It's possible. Question, when do you see what do you see Ali feeling about me now? Is he starting to get over the anger at the gossip here? I think he is letting go of that. Yeah, it looks like he's got growth, change, and transformation coming in and feeling like grounded and stable. He may find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, down to earth, kind-hearted, attractive, sincere, and interesting. So let's see what happens with that. Cinnamon for this weekend for me. Cinnamon for this weekend for me. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Leo, or you're stepping into your strength and self-confidence. Either way, it's positive. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You got choices and options that come in around social activity. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Anxiety and old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. Maybe, what does Tarot want me to know? If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Money's coming in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You may be spending time with a Virgo or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Oh, thank you, Prussian. Thank you, thank you. good, Brolic. How are you? Is there anything major ahead with the career front? Yeah. You've got choices and options coming in. The world is at your feet. Life is moving forward quickly. Exploring your options around career could lead you to success. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You have more money coming in between now and the end of the year. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. A new journey may begin. Don't be afraid to explore your options around career and set boundaries if you need to. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Right, let me go back up to the top. Avery, you awake?
Yes.
What is it that you're doing?
Oh. I got slime stuck in the stage.
I hate slime. I just want you to know that. Okay? In case that you haven't heard me say it enough.
I want slime.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why all the
You
kids
know
like
what
it.
I want.
Devin, money.
I want what I want.
It's okay. You could like it. You could like it. Devin, when it comes to money, you have a new job or business opportunity coming in here that could be bringing in some extra money. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan.
Also storm,
This was my grandfather gave this to me when I was little.
but
He gave me a Snoopy one and a Mickey Mouse one. I have a Snoopy one too somewhere.
had the Snoopy.
Yeah, I don't know where it is right now, but when I come across it, I'll give it to you. You know Snoopy, the little white dog with the black ears.
Oh yes, yes, okay. Okay, I got this.
Xavier,
I don't think. Mickey Mouse, Peppa Pig.
general guidance. Oh, thank you for liking and subscribing. Welcome.
Oh, who left us is from the bee?
General guidance. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and if you feel as if somebody is overstepping, don't be afraid to express your feelings. You have a couple of people coming in. You have an Aquarius and a Leo. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new study. If you decided to do so, you'd be successful. You have money coming in, and your perseverance is paying off around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward with the world at your feet. Not bad. Not too bad. Michelle, love reading. When it comes to love, you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, and you're leaving the past in the past. Now, if you're already in a well-functioning relationship, just don't bring the past into the future. You don't have to change partners, obviously, unless you want to. If you're not with anyone, you have a wish that could be coming true through divine guidance with a Sagittarius or maybe a Cancer. You're making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant, and a new journey may begin that is very successful, or there's potential for a very successful long-term committed relationship coming in between now and the end of the year. Explore your options. Sumya, by when will my family's finances become satisfactory? Well, there may be an improvement over the course of the next 6 months, like 6 to 8 months. There may be a big improvement, and then another improvement over the next 2 years. Depression, I feel like he's going to explode soon. Drug fueled all night party last night. Can you call the police? Have you tried that yet? Have the police come and break that up? CT, it's been a shitty 2 weeks. How will work environment be for me next week? You might see an improvement. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around the situation. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence leads to success. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward, leaving anxiety in the past. I'm Lourdes. Janice, did C lie about her master's in school management in her resume? She said that she concluded it in 2007. I searched but found nothing. I'm not confident that she lied, because could she have done it under another name or used a different name? Like, there may be something around the name that may be an issue why you can't find it. Natasha, general for the month of August. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A new journey begins, and happiness is coming out with the sun. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could even be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Kimon, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward and cause for celebration comes in. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got the world at your feet. J for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may have some money coming in. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be spending time with a Libra or a Capricorn, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Leo, I'm doing these tests over the next 3 days. Will they come back negative or positive? Are they all different, or they're all for the same thing? Because it looks like some could be negative, some could be positive. Overall, it looks like, I'm going to say negative. But I don't know, something may come back positive with this one. Emperor could be positive. Are they all for the same situation, or is it different situations? Because it looks like something may come back positive and the rest comes back negative. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe you get one positive and the other two come back negative. Maybe that's what it is. For some reason, I was thinking that there were 5 tests. I don't know where I got that from. Linda, is he going back impatient this August? Most likely. I think most likely. And why did Jay ignore his son? Maybe busy doing other things, and may also feel like there's some type of manipulation behind it. I don't know what that is. I don't know. There's something that he's in the middle of doing, or he's busy, and then he may feel like it's your son. You should answer the phone. but feeling like it's like for like a manipulative reason. Like, you don't really need me. You're reaching out for another reason. Like, there's something manipulating behind it. I don't know if like just say for example that the son had a habit of reaching out not because he needed something, but because somebody was putting him up to it. That kind of a thing. Like feeling like, well, he doesn't really need anything. He's doing it because, I don't know, my brother wants him to reach out to me or something like that. Macy, general for tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. With growth, change, and transformation coming in and around finances, you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Leo, trying to get a diagnosis, and this test is going to give it to me if one is positive. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. The one comes back positive and then the other ones come back negative, and then they know what it is because of that. Let's see what happens. Now I'm going to get lipstick on the cup. I hate that. And Lord, is Janad a trustful site? I subscribe. It's about management classes. They say it's free. Just have to pay the diploma by the end of the course. Okay, let's see. I'm not confident that it's a reputable site. Yeah, I don't know. The cards are saying not to trust it. Or there may be more to it. Like, they're saying you only have to pay one thing, but that may not be entirely true. There's something about it that's not legit. I would see if you could find out if there's somebody that you could call or anybody that you know that has used it. Jay, for the next 2 days. Work for the next 2 days. Work is okay. You have a new beginning. Life is coming into balance. Your life is moving forward and you're feeling ready for it. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and you're feeling focused. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Kristen, does S have any romantic feelings for me? I would say this person could have an interest. Yeah, I don't know if they got full-blown feelings, but there could be an interest there. Jay, love. You've got love and romance here heating up. So if you're already with someone, your current relationship looks good. Not with anyone, you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, lay down the law, set boundaries, life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. You have a Leo, a Taurus, and a Capricorn around. Explore your options, leads to success around love. All right, let me go over to the email there. Sometimes it takes a second to download. Oh, I got it right there. Look at that. Okay, so So you asked the question, they were like kind of falling asleep and then they just hung up. You know, like it's kind of like feeling like, oh, not this again, like the same question. And not in a bad way, but like kind of like, oh, again, we're going to go through this. And like feeling tired and lethargic and then just ended it. But there's more communication coming in. Like I wouldn't be shocked if like within like the next 18 or 20 hours, there's another phone conversation that probably goes very similar. It's so funny. That's so funny. Ada, could I have a general? Sure. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries will serve you well. Maybe spending time with an Aries. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. Bright as light, general for August. August is okay. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you might be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Not bad. Raymond, love for the rest of the week. Love looks a little slow because you got the Knight of Pentacles here as a slow mover. But listen to your intuition, and you could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Even if it is slow, there may be new opportunity around at some point this week. It looks a little slow. Wanted something to end the call. I know what you mean when you just want to get off the phone. Like you're just about to fall asleep. Yeah, I get it. Peach, will I receive the email gift card in the next 24 hours? I'm not confident. Whoops. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Kanchan, just a few minutes back, I mailed to the official grocery website as I needed something, but even after double payment, it showed failure. So I mailed them for both payment refunds. You see it coming. Yeah, you'll get the refund. Yeah. Jay, for September. Feeling ambitious, you should accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of September. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around work, school, or business, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lucinda, general for the week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is beginning to move forward towards greener pastures. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Jay, what will happen if I keep working at this company? It's kind of a broad question to answer because, like nothing is going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, if you keep working for this company, you're going to keep working there. Teamwork is favored, feeling better compensated, better respected. You could have more money coming in and things move forward. But like, that's really with any company, right? Like, it's not going to be any different from any other company. If you decided that you wanted to move forward in a different direction and you explored your options, then it would be the same in another company. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really, like, what's going to happen? There's not much that can happen. Like, you work there until either you retire or you find something else. And that's your choice, whether or not you stay there. It doesn't look like it's a bad job. It looks like the pay is decent and there is opportunity to move forward. But I don't know if you love it that much. But let's see what happens. Martisha, info surrounding Cancer T. Not quite ready to let it go. Well, there is communication coming in and you could see one another soon. The issue is that this is like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of a thing. And if you're okay with that, the relationship can continue. But if you're looking to try to get it to be something else or for it to be more stable, you may wind up getting disappointed. That's like the danger with this kind of a situation. Like, it's slow and there's a long road ahead of you and it may never really get to where you want it to be. But if you're okay with it the way it is, it can continue like this and you can still hear from him and you still can be, you can still hang out together. Stephanie, financials. Finances are okay. You've got lay down the law, set boundaries, and paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. Money's coming in, finances improve, and you may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra money. Even if it's not in the short term, it may be like in the big picture. A wish comes true. Not bad. Jay, what are my chances of receiving a promotion? I think they're pretty good. Let's see. You got like about a 70% chance you're going to get a promotion. And I would say that that would mean like relatively soon, like maybe within the next 6 months. And then, I mean, and then by that, like the further away we get, the higher the chances are going to go up. You know what I mean? Like, it's showing 70 now. But if we get towards the end of the 6 months, it may even go up higher. So I think you could get promoted there. Jimmy, should I go ahead and look for another position? Yeah, I mean, that's what I would say to anyone. It doesn't hurt to look, right? Checking and seeing what's out there from time to time is a good idea. Yeah, I would give it a shot. Tanya, general for the next 5. Oh, you're welcome, beautiful. You've got cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. You could have a Virgo around. I don't know if you got a Virgo. And then you have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Beautiful one, Erica. Will I get the job at Medical City Hospital tomorrow going for an interview? Got a good shot. You got about a 70% chance, yes, you're going to get it. If for some reason you don't, you have a job coming in. So you'll find something very quick, and it could be something that pays well. Pretty good. Avery, you awake?
Yes.
What are you doing? Okay, let's put the slime away so that it doesn't get all over Cyrus. He got some on him, and it's gross, and I can't get it off. Like, am I going to have to shave that spot? Poor Cyrus. Sometimes I feel like I'm holding him in this room hostage. Because I feel like sometimes he's trying to get out, and I won't let him out. Like, he's got to stay in here with us. He can't go. He could go, like, if I'm awake, right? He can go wherever he wants. But if we're asleep at night, he has to stay in here or he has to go in his crate. Because I don't trust this guy. Not yet. That's right. And then sometimes, like, he's on the bed, and, like, I gotta squeeze his head or give him hugs and kisses, and then he gets annoyed with me, and he gets up and he lays on the floor. And Dylan never did that. Dylan let me hug him. One day, Cyrus, I'll be able to trust you. I'm sure he would be fine, because I've left him alone in the house, like, when Avery and I went outside to plant flowers or something like that, and he's okay. I also think if I'm not here and he's in his crate, he's safe. He's not going to, like, chew up a wire or something like that, or... I always worry about stuff like that, you know, these damn puppies. Tanya, love offers coming in. Sagittarius. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Explore your options could lead to success. Sagittarius, and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could have a Gemini and a Capricorn. That Capricorn, he does not want to leave. He's hanging around. The woman that reads me, she's like, he's like a bad penny. He's like a bad penny, that Capricorn. Martisha, is MW Aquarius falling for me? He's planning visits for us to see each other through December. Yeah, he is looking for things to move forward. That's what he's hoping for. Let's see what happens. MR. Was M mad at me at the approval went to J today? Was M mad at me that the approval went to J today? I don't think they were mad. No, I don't think so. Hi, AA. Work guidance for tomorrow. Work guidance for tomorrow. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You also could be feeling focused and you're no longer holding yourself back. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life moves forward tomorrow. Tomorrow should be an okay day around work. Teamwork is favored. Okay, here's a question. I don't know if anyone can answer this. So I had to return the cable boxes, because I canceled the cable part. How now do I get like YouTube or Hulu or whatever it is to play on the TV? Because now it doesn't have, like the little TV in the corner, when I press it, it doesn't go anywhere. Now do we have to just watch it on the device? Because if that's the case, that sucks. I'm sure I'm not doing something right. I'm sure there's got to be a way I can put it on the TV. Martisha, MW would be perfect, but I can't figure out that one thing. I know. And every time I read it, it always looks like things are working out and things look decent, but that worries me too. That doesn't sit right with me either. Tanya, I haven't heard from Capricorn in 3 days. I'm thinking it's slowly getting to where he's moving on with his life. Yeah, but you're still going to hear from him again. I mean, I think he's got the hint, but you're still going to hear from him. He's not totally gone. But you might be able to handle him as a friend in small doses if he kind of disappears and you just hear from him here and there. Download the apps to your TV. Is it a smart TV? One of them is. I think the one in the living room is. So it should come up when I turn it on, right? And then I have a Fire Stick somewhere in this house, but I never used it because I never knew how to use it. So I have to see if I can find that. I have to not be like 112, and I have to learn how to deal with technology. My friend today, she wanted to put something up on TikTok, and she's like, "You're telling me it's easy, but I can't figure it out." I'm like, "There's a plus sign at the bottom of the screen. Hit that." And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know what the plus sign was for." I'm like, "I told you it was easy. Like if I could do it, Cyrus could do it. Like it's got to be like that." I'll figure out the TV thing. I'll work it out tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. I'll look at it tomorrow. I think only one is a smart TV. I think the one in the living room is. I think this one in here might not be. Because then it's asking me for some kind of code. And I don't know where I would go and get that code. They should have given me a heads up when I canceled the cable. They're like, "Yeah, you'll be able to do it on the TV." I mean, if I can't, really, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Or I'll have to have somebody help me. And I don't like that. I'll figure it out. MR. M's feelings about the approval rate went to J. Was she upset, disappointed, irritated at me? Oh, did I just answer that one? Or that was a different one that I answered? It was a different one? I don't don't think that she was upset or disappointed. I think it's fine. Like the way it reads is kind of like what got done needed to be done. It doesn't matter who did it, kind of a thing. Like there's relief that it was done or it's accomplished. Maybe thought that you were going to do it or whatever it was, and then maybe was surprised that you didn't and that someone else did. But I think it's okay. I don't think that they care. Okay, the Raku box. I'm going to have to Google that because I don't know what it is. I hope he's moving on. Bella, I have a homework assignment for my job interview. A little nervous, but how will I do? You have a homework assignment for an interview. These interviews are getting more and more ridiculous. I think you'll do fine. It looks like you do really well. Lay down the law, set boundaries, new beginnings are on the horizon, stepping into your creativity and your uniqueness, strength and self-confidence, life moves forward. Also, how will I do with the in-person interview this Thursday? You should do fine. Making decisions that push life forward, feeling grounded and stable, listen to your intuition and things move forward towards greener pastures. It should go well. Yeah, YouTube has the same time with the plus sign. That's what I said to her. I'm like, if I can figure it out, anybody can figure it out. I mean, and this is the one that I told you is the math professor that like knew that the payment wasn't right when the guy said that my payments on the car were going to be $629 a month. She was like, there is no way at a 11.99 interest rate on a loan of $18,000.46 the payment would be. Was like, what? I was like, you could give me 12 calculators and I wouldn't know that payment was wrong. She was like, there's no way that's right. That math is not right. And I was like, what? I mean, I wouldn't have signed for it because I couldn't take on a car loan that high. But it just makes me wonder when I got my Beatles, how much did they fuck me for? Because I never would have known that. How could you know? How could you do that math in your head? First of all, it's amortized, right? So the payment will always be the same, but the percent, I don't know. I don't know how she knew, but she knew. She's like, that payment's not right. But ask her to put a TikTok video up, forget it. Tanya, the Aries' next move or intentions. I know he's slow, but I should hear from him soon. His intentions are for communication. Yeah, you cross his mind and he's like, thanks. Oh, I need to reach out and check in. And then he seems to push it off. But I think you'll hear from him soon. Maybe sometime before the summer ends, sometime between now and the end of September. I'll get used to it. I hope so. Jay, how would management feel about me being permanent in the future? Good. I think that they would be happy to have you. Feeling grounded and stable, new beginnings on the horizon. They may feel that your hard work pays off. They may feel that you're ambitious and you know how to get things done. Pretty good. I mean, good help is hard to find. Pallavi, love. You have walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and explore your options. You could have a wish come true with a Leo or a Scorpio, maybe Sagittarius, and you do have a commitment coming in. Life is coming into balance and begins to move forward when you listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Susie, how will my short trip this weekend with my cousin go? It should go well. Life changes for you for the better. Quickly take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. It should go well. Bella, will my technology work with the assignment? Yes, I think it will. I know you're being cautious with NW. I think that's smart. I think it's smart because that doesn't sit right with me. And you know, like when something is kind of gnawing at you like that. Tanya, how will things go when I finally visit with AD Aries? Should go well. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content, slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in, and you may be making decisions that push things forward. Not bad. Ruchi, next in love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You could have a Scorpio coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. Explore your options leads to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also may have Sagittarius, and you have a wish that comes true around love moving forward successfully. Not bad. Avery, you're still playing with that slime? Could you put it away? Oh, you're very welcome. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else? Mega love. You have a committed relationship here, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest it. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then happiness may come out around love with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Adonis, speaking of math, is it better, aka will I save money, if I opt out for some of my books? I'm almost done with school, but in all my years I rarely use them, and it's auto-paid from my money. I think you could do without them. Yeah. And that may save you a couple of bucks. Why not? Why not? Tanya, Aries has been around for a long time. Has a lot of patience. Yeah. Susie, general love. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and then personal relationships should start to function better. If you're not with anyone, you have a couple of people here. You have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you also may have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off around love, but don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you have the Magician as well. So you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you feel like something isn't working for you, it's okay to let it go. A wish comes true around love before the end of this year. Girly wants the blue cards. Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. D for tomorrow. D for tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be spending time with a Leo. You also could be spending time with an Aries. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for, or any other last questions before I go? Lucinda, have you seen the new robo taxi? No. No, what is it? New robo taxi. Let's look. Can I see a picture of the robo-taxi? And then it writes back, yes, you can see a picture. Oh, I mean, it does look cool. It's gold. Oh. I don't know if I like the doors opening like that, though. I've never seen them before. I don't know. My dad was saying, he's like, we were talking about like maintaining cars. Like his car is like a 2009, I think, and he loves it. He's got the Honda Element. He loves it. Anyway, like we were talking about cars the other day, and he was like, pretty soon you're not even going to have a car. You just dial a number and so a car will come and pick you up. Like, I don't know how I would feel about sitting in a car and having it drive me somewhere and there's no driver. I don't know if I could. And I'm not like a control kind of person, you know? Like, I'm happy if somebody else drives, that's fine, but I can't imagine getting into a car with no driver and the steering wheel just turning and us leaving. I don't know how you sit there and let that and do that. They drive on their own even though you're in the driver's seat. I don't know that I could do that. I mean, like, what happens if somebody else, like, I don't know, how could the car anticipate what somebody else is going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always got my foot hovering over the brake because I don't trust anybody. How am I supposed to let a car just drive without my foot hovering over that brake? And F, am I on Dirk's mind today? I don't see this person ruminating over anything today, if that's what you're asking. Could you have passed through his mind? It's possible, but I don't see him like spending time thinking about anything specific. Is there anyone else here I have an answer for? Then my brother was talking about once something that he read, which, I mean, it sounds really cool. And I know they do this on the bridge. You know, like, if the traffic is all going one way, they'll open up the other lanes on the other side. Like they'll make more lanes going one way and less going. He's like, well, they'll have these heated roads, so if it snows, it doesn't make a difference because the roads will be heated. And then they could move it so if the traffic is going in one direction, maybe 3 lanes would be going south and only 1 lane would be going north. And I'm like, oh, you people are getting way too advanced for me. I'm about ready to get on a horse and stay safe. And then switching my lanes on me. T-Bet, Jay the Gemini's thoughts. I didn't respond, and I don't plan to ever again. Good. You know, this person may be shocked that you haven't gotten back to them. Like they were counting on you getting back to them, and they may be kind of like feeling like almost a little bit anxious, maybe even a little hurt. Look, wait, hold on. Let me get the violin. Let's get the violin. Oh, too bad. Too bad, guy. Susie, when you buy a Tesla, you're signing off on, even when it's the driver on autopilot, you're still responsible. Oh, okay. Like, I don't even want to use cruise control. Like, so I can't imagine letting... Tanya, we had a few earthquakes this morning. Oh my God, that's terrible. What a dummy. I know, like, doesn't it amaze you how some people, like, their ego is just, like, ginormous? You know what? I didn't like the little robot. So... my friend and I in Avery, it was a long time ago, we went to the restaurant. Sucked. Maybe that's why I didn't like the robot. We went to, it was in the mall, and it was some kind of a seafood place. I just felt like seafood one night, and it looked like it was going to be really good, and it just really wasn't. It was like oily and gross, and I'm pretty sure a person came and took the order, and there was like nobody in the restaurant, and then that, like, this robot came out and it was like looking for us. It was, yeah, I didn't love it. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Okay, Nat wants orange cards. Self-acceptance. You're making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come. All the adversity that you faced have made you the person who you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see you the way that they see you. And the way they see you is perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently and you have not been as positive as you'd like to have been, change that way by giving yourself a little bit of credit where credit is due. Maybe you've discovered that negative talk and negative thoughts is working against you. This is the time to try to be more loving and kind to yourself. This is a time of great change. Not bad. And this one is forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know right now where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction of human vision, and it's the opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul. And it ultimately gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whenever the situation is that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card shows up, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept behavior that is bad or to let it go. Just to realize that the only person who is truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events block the current or future events and restrict current happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing the painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel like you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to be open to it will be enough. Not bad. The robot delivering weed. Weed is weird, yes. Using it for drugs. It was a robot dog. Crazy. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I was a little kid watching the Jetsons, and like we thought back then, oh, by the time it's the year 2000, we're going to have flying cars and we're going to have robots, and we don't have that kind of stuff. I mean, even the robot, like there's the grocery store near us, Stop and Shop, has got a robot. I think his name is Marty, and he kind of chases people around a little bit. I mean, his purpose is to locate spills and report them. I mean, I really don't feel like that's necessary. I mean, when there's a spill, I mean, somebody tells you about it. There's enough there's enough workers in the store that will see a spill. I mean, we never really had any trouble. When I worked in the grocery store, we didn't need a robot to come and tell us. Flying cars is going to be, yeah. Yeah, because how could you make roads in the space? Right? Like if my car lifted up out of the space right now, how could I drive it? There's no lines. There's no lines in the air. Yeah, this conversation's getting weird. But that's what we thought. We thought like we would all be like hovering around. Although, you know what I do wonder is why don't we have monorail systems like Disneyland? Because Disneyland gets you where you gotta go. And even one of the airports, I think Newark Airport's got them. And I feel like they work well. Remember the Jetsons? That's right, we have Zoom and Talking TV, that's right. But what about monorails? Why don't we have monorails? Like the road that I live on here, right? It's pretty, like it's straight. It runs north and south. About a half a mile up the street is the gas station. There's probably within a half a mile, there's the gas station's got like a convenience store in it. And then there's another one on the opposite side. But if there was a monorail system that you could pick up, or even if it wasn't like a monorail, like what about when you're at the amusement park and you get in the cart, you know, and it moves you over the sky? Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't really love those things that you got to sit there hanging like from like a cable car kind of a thing. But it could take you right to the convenience store. But how would you get back? Well, I guess one side would have to be moving north and one side would be moving south. I really do think, this is just my opinion, we need to start walking more. I know that like people that live in the cities that they do walk more, but like when you live around here, you don't see anybody walk. And like it's not far. Like I said, I don't even think it's not even a half a mile. Maybe it's a quarter of a mile to the convenience store over here, but I would never think I'm going to the convenience store on walk. I never go to that convenience store because I'm even that lazy. I use Instacart and just have it brought to me. That's lazy. But why not walk a little bit? Anyway, Tanya, I don't know if space belongs to the government. They're greedy. I mean, I can fly my jet for free because the airspace belongs to the government. So you pay if you have, yes, yeah. Reminds me of the Wall-E movie where people would rely too much on tech. That's true. Right, get the monorails up high and less cars on the ground, less traffic. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. T-Vet, new love interest coming in. You do have new love coming in. You have a wish that comes true around new people coming in, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Exploring your options leads to success. Romance may be heating up. You also could have a Capricorn or a Leo coming in. Yeah, less traffic. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? You love the Jetsons? I think I liked the Flintstones better when I was little. My brother was a big Woody Woodpecker guy. And we both loved the Smurfs. The Smurfs. Alrighty, I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully. We have ice skating early tomorrow morning, so I should get to bed and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. I will see you guys. You remember Woody? I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a good night. Bye-bye.